We're going to get to the Pistons free agency because it starts today at 6 p.m. and they're going to get busy. They got money to spend. They accepted some team options. Alec Burks is going to be back. Eugene's going to be back, who was the 10-day guy from last year, who, again, plays his ass off. He earned a roster spot. He'll be here. And they got roughly a little under $30 million to spend in free agency, and you're seeing the reports already with players that are mocked, or at least rumored to be to the Detroit Pistons. And two of those guys that we haven't talked at length about, Max Strus now has entered the conversation, which I want to discuss him. Grant Williams, another guy that keeps kind of making, he keeps popping up in Pistons Twitter. And along with Cam Johnson, the obvious one, who the big fish, I guess you could say, of this free agency class. But we'll start with Max Strus, Sam. Is that somebody you think fits? It's the right fit and the right price. What are your thoughts on it?
No, I don't want Max Strus anywhere near the Detroit Pistons.
What?
And I get it. I have a little bit of a personal vendetta against Max Strus, I'll be honest, because actually my guy Booner is here right now, so I gotta, I wouldn't say call him out a little bit, but during this playoff run, I know he got into the whole Jimmy Butler thing, and I thought after round one that was a little bit overblown because in round one, obviously, Jimmy Butler was phenomenal, but for the rest of the playoffs, he was actually fairly closer to regular season Jimmy Butler, but less efficient, and he did not have a very good NBA Finals. But I knew the narrative that was happening all throughout those series wins over New York and Boston. You'd hear people say, like, Jimmy Butler is carrying undrafted bums like Max Strus, when in reality, it was Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent, and Caleb Martin, who were actually all shooting 40% from three. And Caleb Martin had a case to win Eastern Conference Finals.
He really did.
MVP. I don't think he should have, but at the same time, he had a case. But all that being said, this whole idea that Max Strus is this dead-eye shooter, I mean, he was better in 2021-22, but last season he was a 35% three-point shooter. And contrary to popular belief, in the playoffs, he upped that percentage up to 32.5% from three. I say that obviously very sarcastically, because he was not a good shooter. He did not have a good playoffs. He was actually worse in the playoffs than he was in the regular season.